great morning. Okay, I guess I got timed out there, so it's KV8LJ back to net.
All righty, LJ. Yeah, she does. She gets blood infusions or transfusions once in a while, but her body does not make iron like it should. But we keep check on it, and we go down. See, she had an iron infusion, a couple months ago, I guess. But her iron, her body doesn't make iron like it should. But anyway, we keep track of it, and when she needs it, we go get it. All righty, LJ, you take care. All righty, well, we still got, at least 4 minutes. Anybody out there wants to check in for a quickie? Now's the time. Let me see. I haven't talked to NATGQ. I don't know if he's out there listening or not. How about it, Rick? NATGQ, WB8VMW.
HNK.
K.
Jim, KZQV.
Oh, well, good morning, Elmer. Yeah, I missed you this morning, Elmer. Then I heard Northern Mark, but we'll go with Elmer first. See how the rail yard's doing and what the homestead is, how it made it through the storm. KE8 HNK WB8 VMW.
KE8 HNK WB8 VMW. Well, the homestead made it through just fine, both of them. I don't know how the animals did last night with the thunder and lightning, but they were cuddled up and in bed by the time we got back. Went yesterday chasing the thunderstorm, and literally, and I'm not exaggerating, Jim, I got some gnarly picks, but that was a pretty good thunder banger that went through about maybe 6, 7 o'clock yesterday evening. And it had some really good structure. Shelf cloud and a wall cloud both was able to be spotted. Of course, our team gave chase to it, and the one group stayed home to kind of get the radar going and kept on the radio with me and kept in contact. And I went out, clear chases to the county line of Bath. So it was a great day yesterday. Of course, this morning I slept in and forgot to connect my antenna back up. So that's why you didn't hear from me. But other than that, just about it, Jim. KE8HK back over to WB8VMW. And I will send you some of the pics.
Alrighty, Elmer. Well, that'll be good. All right, now we go up to Northern Mark. I heard him stick his head out from under the covers. KC8 FQV WB8 VMW. Good morning, Mark.
W8WKY.
Good morning, Jim. Yep, that's what I was doing. But, everything else is going good here. And, so we'll just send it back to your wonderful arms and hands and everything. You're doing a good job. So, KCFQV.
All righty, Mark. Well, at least we'll hear from you. We know that you're vertical, and you made it through the storm, so that's good. All righty, we got 30 seconds, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Chipper is supposed to take over for Fred this morning. So, Mr. Chipper, if you're in there, give us some indication. Either that or we'll start gathering up people for you. How about it, AAHCS? Or whoever's going to run this mess after I get done with it. WB8VMW, it's 7 o'clock.
Good morning, Sarah and friends. CQ, this is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater 147.39 megahertz of PL, 114.8 positive offset, of course. This is a controlled net open to any and all licensed amateurs. Please direct traffic through net control. Emergency and priority traffic is welcome to break into this net at any time. This morning at this ungodly hour, your net control operator is Alpha 8 Charlie Sierra. Custom select in some circles. The name here is Gary, and good morning, Jim. How you doing this morning?
Well, I'm doing just fine. Last night, most of the storm went west of us and north of us, except one little piece that come right over the house at about 7:15, and just let me know just how loud the good Lord can be when he wants to be. And he dumped about 2 minutes of rain on us, and then he sort of chuckled a little bit and then went on his way. So just to let us know that he has control. So other than that, we're doing fine. Got my lawn mowed yesterday, and now I'm up with Cody, my neighbor. In fact, I think Cody's looks a little better than mine. He let his grow it a little extra, and they got him a new mower and mowed it, and it looks good. It really looks good. All righty, Mr. Chipper. Judy hasn't got up yet, so I know she'll wave later, but you'll be sure to wave this morning from my beautiful wife. So we'll turn it over to you, and I'm going to head for the kitchen and see maybe she's going to get up and get me some bacon-flavored oatmeal. WB8VMW, back to net.
All right, Jim. Well, I assume that your lovely wife is doing well if she's up getting you breakfast. I assume the iron addition that she got is doing her well. So that's a good thing. Jim, good to hear you this morning. And we're going to be here for a few days. You're going to get your fill of me, that's for sure. I'm not sure what kind of day it is. It could be Tranquil Tuesday, perhaps. Might even be Totally Awesome Tuesday. I don't know. Some of the folks out there can help me with an appropriate alliterative term for Tuesday. As we know, we do have a thoroughly terrific Thursday and fabulous Friday, of course. Anyway, that's what I got, Jim. Anything else on your plate before you go and have that wonderfully nutritious bacon-flavored oatmeal? Over.
Nope, that's about it. Had a thunder boomer, 2 minutes of rain. It's gone. And my grass is growing. I got to pay to have it cut again, probably next week. So we'll turn it over to you, and I'm going to head for the kitchen. Everybody stay safe, stay well, and hope you made it through the storm with no damages and nothing went wrong. 7 trees, stay safe, stay well. Back to net.
All right, Jim. Thanks for that. Thanks for doing keeping the ether warm for the NCOs on this wonderful net that we have here. All right, let's get her going. Let's see if Brian's out there to lead the charge. Lead the charge. There we go. KD8VMM to take it. AA8CS. Good morning, Brian. What do we have to look forward to?
Hey, good morning, Gary. Everybody on the net. It's overcast skies and cloudy. I got a lot of water in the ditches and streams and stuff, so got a pretty good amount of rain yesterday evening, 0.82. So 52 degrees for overnight low this morning, and hopefully I got through the storm pretty good. A lot of wind, and I didn't get any hail, but a lot of rain, a lot of wind, and that's what I have. So have fun with your big marathon run going on this week. So you got 4 days of that. So. Other than that, heading up to Geneva on the Lake, way up north. Have a good one, KDHV-MM.
All right, Brian. Good to hear that you're here on a Tuesday, ready to rock and roll. Hopefully you'll be here for me tomorrow too, as well, buddy, to lead it off. All right, we're going to clear with you, Brian, and let's see if Randy's in the brake truck, maybe the brake limo. Maybe he's just taking a break. I don't know. Let's see. KE8TLB, AA8CS. Good morning, Randy.
Hey, good morning, Gary. Good to hear you. This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8TLB. Man, I tell you what, I want to go back to bed so bad. Oh, man. I just had a donut stick, so maybe that'll give me some energy. But I have none at this moment. But, yeah, it's 2 for Tuesday in music world. Some radio stations I know back in the day, they always had 2 for Tuesday. And played 2 songs with one artist. Was pretty cool. So, yeah, just trying to get through the day and trying to wake up. So, appreciate you getting me in there, Gary. I hope you have a great day, and I hope everyone has a great day. This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8TLB, Randy in the brake truck this morning. 73, God bless everyone.
All right, Randy. Thanks for being here this morning. I think at least this Friday you have a short day. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. Anyway, yeah, I'll be here for the rest of the week here through Friday. So you guys will have quite the fill of me. So we'll try to keep it low key so that vessel doesn't get filled so quickly. I don't know what that means. All right, let's get our mobiles. Mobile, if you're mobile or on a short leash, come on down. This is AA8CS.
Kilo, Foxtrot 8, Delta, Papa, F8, DTP, Lori, Maslin, short time.
Kilo, Echo 8, Oscar, Whiskey X-Ray, KE8, OWX, mobile.
Whiskey 8, Mike Papa Golf, mobile.
W8.
This is November 8, X-Ray, November Victor, mobile.
All right, here we go. KE8, DCP, Lori, good morning. OWX, Thomas, NPG, Jim, and NXV, Mobile. All right, let's get our mobile. We might as well start at the top. Lori, take it away. KF8, DCP. Lori, go ahead. This is AA8CS.
AA8CS from KF8 DTP. Good morning, Gary, and everybody out there on the net. Just wanted to jump on and say hello, and hope everybody has a fabulous Tuesday, and that everybody has made it through all the storms. So with that, I'll hand the net back over to you. Have a great day, everybody. 7-3, y'all.
All right, Lori, sorry for mangling your call right out of the gate, but Well, I mean, it wouldn't be my net if I didn't mangle at least 17 or 18 calls. KF8, DTP, got it now. It's kind of hard getting in the groove on a Tuesday morning, that's for sure. Anyway, Lori, thanks for being here this morning. Always a pleasure. And by the way, 73 right back at you, kiddo. All right, we're going to clear with DTP. Let's pick up Thomas, KE8OWX Mobile. Go ahead, Thomas. What say you?
Well, good morning. We're doing okay. We're pointed at the office. There was a couple of crashes, 77 north, just south of Gent, and I didn't get into any of that traffic, thank goodness. I was going the other direction. But we're just almost to the office here. It's nice and gloomy Tuesday here with the overcast skies, and nearing the end of the school year, so we've got all these things where they introduce the new school building. My oldest is going into middle school next year, so we got like 500,000 meetings this week, next week on welcome to the administration, et cetera, et cetera. So that's been taking up my afternoons. Everybody have a good one. We'll turn it back to you. KE8OWX.
KE8OWX, AA8CS. All right, Thomas. Kids grow up. Yeah, one of these days, real soon, you're going to be visiting the high school. But let's not rush it. All right, Thomas, have a, I don't know, what are we going to do for today? Titillating? I don't know. I hope that's not too arousing for anybody, but titillating Tuesday might work. So far, no other suggestions. So for right now, we'll hang with that for a second. I know where we can get a good suggestion. W8JAX with K8JAX in beautiful downtown Jacksonville, Florida. Probably not beautiful downtown, but nevertheless, Jacksonville. Good morning. This is AA8CS.
Hey, good morning there, Gary. W8JAX Portable Pedestrian down here in Jacksonville. And I might sound a little bit out of breath. That's because my pup is charging ahead here. She's on ascent, and Miss Wendy is a little bit ahead of me. And although she's waving over there, along with our neighbor, Miss Missy, who's been walking with us during the mornings here. So we're very thankful she's coming along with us on some of our mornings here. But we have mostly clear skies here in Jacksonville this morning. And we got 66 degrees, and ocean's at 75, but it is a tranquil Tuesday for us here. There is not a breeze blowing down here, which is very unusual as close as we are to the ocean, but it is what it is, as they say. And you guys got 40 minutes more daylight at this point today, not at this point today, but 40 more minutes of daylight today because of your higher latitude there. So anyway, back to that. Thanks for giving us a call, Gary. W8JAX, Portable Pedestrian.
Right, Rod. Thanks for being here this morning on this totally terrific Tuesday or something. We got to figure out what Tuesday is going to be. Anyway, Rod, thanks for being here. Tell Wendy we said hello. I know she waved, and that'll check for account. That'll count as a check-in for her. And of course, K9LUCY. We can't forget about her. Don't forget to scratch her behind the ears for us. All right, clear with the JAXs. Let's see. N8NXV, did I call you? I think I must have missed you, sir. N8NXV Mobile, AA8CS. Are you still with me?
AA8CS in the net. Yes, you did. It's November 8, X-ray November Victor. You got it backwards, sir. Anyways, good morning, Gary, and everyone on the net. This is November 8, X-ray November Victor. I got 54 degrees, headed to Brunswick this morning. And I think Circle K fuel on 83 and 82 was like $3 a gallon. Everyone have a safe and a great day. This is November 8, X-ray November Victor, back to net.
All right, and I think the name is Jeff. Is that right? Over.
Yes, sir, it is, Gary. November 8, X-ray November Victor.
Okay, Jeff, I apologize. But like I said to Lori, if I don't mangle, I've already mangled 2 calls. I don't even have 15 check-ins this morning. Wow, unbelievable. Anyway, Jeff, thanks for being here this morning, and thanks for taking it easy on me on this Tuesday morning. Yeah. Okay, we're going to clear with XNV. Do appreciate you being here. Let's see. Let's head out west. I want to see if Ray and Nancy are with me this morning. K5CFY, AA8CS. Ray, you out there?
A8CS, K5CFY. Good morning, Gary, and all the netizens out there. We're still here, listening, and much going on here. We got rain and storms headed our way in 3 or 4 hours, I think, but I don't think anything looks serious, just some rain, which we don't need. But anyway, Gary, appreciate you checking on me, and I'll give it back to you and let you see if Miss Nancy's around. Back to you there, Gary. Thanks for running the net. Do a wonderful job. K5CFY.
All right, Ray. Well, you and me and my own mind think that I do a wonderful job. All right, sir. Thanks for being here on this titillating Tuesday. At least that's all I got for right now. We'll see if anybody else comes up with something else. But that's not too bad. I mean, titillating means make you feel thrilled or excited. Yeah, that'll work, I think. But if somebody has a better idea, I'm sure there's better ideas out there. All right, Ray, thanks for being here this morning. Let's head out. Actually, I think Nancy is east of you, if I'm not mistaken. But I probably am. KI5OZZ. Nancy, are you with us?
AA8CS and the rest of the Barometer netizens, good morning from KI5OZZ, where it is a beautiful morning so far. But, yep, we are expecting rain later on this afternoon, so getting things geared up so we can deal with it. So, with that, I will pass it back to you. Good to hear you and the rest of the crew out there. 7-3 from KI5OZZ.
W8WKY.
All right, Nancy, get your raincoat and your umbrella and hunker down and stay dry. There you go. Thanks for being here this morning, Nancy. We do appreciate that. We're going to clear with KI5OZZ. I think today we have an 86% chance of rain according to my prognosticator here. So we'll see how that works. But then after today, looks like Wednesday, 0% chance of rain. Thursday, 20% chance of rain with partly cloudy skies. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, warmer temperatures and 0% chance of rain. Wow. Wow. My ground could use to dry out a little bit. I got the lawn mowed yesterday. Made some tracks, especially in the backyard. Anyway, that's done. All right, this next round we're going to take check-ins. What we'll do is if you're mobile or on a short leash, let me know, and then we'll we'll go from there. I'll try to accommodate as best we can. With that, let's take some check-ins for the Tuesday morning edition of the Barometer Net. This is AA8CS, and I'm standing by for your call.
Fox 8, Alpha Hotel Kilo, Dale in Louisville, mobile.
Kilo Delta 8, Oscar Tango, Quebec. KD8, Scott and Ashland, in and out.
AA8CS in the net. Whiskey 8 Tango.
Kilo Foxtrot 8,
Quebec.
Victor Charlie.
Delta India Tango. This is Matthew of Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Checking in.
November 8 Whiskey Sugar.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar X-Ray, KE8 VOX, Scott and Vermilion.
Kilo 1-8. Able Mike.
This is KB8LJ on this beautiful Transcendent Tuesday.
It's beautiful downtown Firestone Park.
QFA, Triple Coaster, Martin Walker, in and out.
UIB John, mobile.
All right, here we go. AHK Mobile. Dale, I got you right out of the gate there. KE8OTQ's in there. KE8ZSH, W8TD. KJ5DIT, N8WS, KE8OWX, K8AMX, KV8LJ, KE8SFS, and KE8UIB Mobile. There we go. I know I missed a couple in there. Let's go ahead and see if we can get you in the log here. If I missed you, come on back.
Kilo
Alpha 8, Charlie Tango, Craig.
All right, I got you, Craig. AA8CF. There was another station that you bounced on. That other station, come back, please.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Victor Charlie, Al.
Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec.
KE8 VOX.
All right, nicely done. KF8 DVC, Delta Victor Charlie, Alpha 8 Charlie Foxtrot. Craig, is that right? Wow. KE8YUQ, I know who you are. KE8VOX. Why do things look different on Tuesday? I don't know. That's who I have. Let's get started with this. We'll get our mobiles in here. AHK Mobile, Dale, take it away. And okay, UIB, you'll be on deck. AHK, the suffix mobile, Dale, you're up. All right, evidently he was in and out. Thanks for stopping by this morning. I do appreciate it. KE8UIB mobile to take it. AA8CS, good morning.
AA8CS from KE8UIB. Good morning, Gary. Everybody out there on the net on this terrific Tuesday morning. And two for Tuesday morning. How about that, you guys? And that kind of works. You know, we do have a club net tonight. So with that, I hope everybody's doing good. It's Tuesday. It is not Monday, so that is a blessed thing all on its own. I'm doing this lovely drive here from Massillon to Hartville, and it is Ohio Shade of Gray today. And traffic is a little bit heavier in Jackson this morning, or it's just because I'm running a few minutes behind, one of the two. But with that, I wish everybody a good morning. This is KE8UIB, living the $5 dream, a nickel at a time, handing this back to net control. 7-3s, y'all. Thanks for running the net, Gary.
All right, John, thanks for being here on this, let's go with Tenacious Tuesday. What do you think? Anybody for Tenacious Tuesday? We'll see. We'll see how that works out. All right, clear with UIB. Let's see, any other mobiles? Any other mobiles? Wow. I don't know. I don't think so. But we'll just go through this best we can here. K8 OTQ to take it. AAHCS. Good morning. Okay, let's try KE8ZSH. KE8ZSH, AAHCS. Good morning.
KD8ZSH. Morning, Gary. Good morning, everybody. What's to say? Just sitting here, got 2 of the 3 in my lap, and we survived the thunderstorm last night. Actually, the dogs did too. They did surprisingly well. Like I said, I was surprised. I figured they'd be crawling all over me with all the thunder boomers and everything, but they did pretty good. So that's about all I've got. You guys have a great day. Have a safe day. This is KD8ZSH Clear and back to net. 73s, everyone.
All right, Randy. Thanks for being here this morning. You sound pretty chipper this morning. Yeah, you do. KE8ZSH, we're going to clear with you. Don't forget to scratch the pups behind your ears for us. Yeah, keep them happy. Clearing with ZSH, let's pick up John, W8TD. Good morning.
Well, good morning all. AHCS in the net. W8TD. Yeah, not much to report. Yeah, we got a pretty decent storm roll through here last night. I don't remember hearing the thunder roll continuously for so long in the past. Actual nearby visible lightning didn't last too long because it was moving pretty quick and it went on by. Lots of wind, lots of rain. Didn't hear any hail, but it could have been. I didn't look. The wretched cat has been, well, she's been extremely clingy ever since I got home. So I don't notice any difference. She is extremely clingy again today. But I suppose she'll get over it. Don't know, I can't report any wind damage because I haven't looked. Can't report any lightning damage because I just checked and the radios out in the barn are still operational. Since it was raining hard and I didn't feel like going out and grounding everything. So I went naked through this storm and survived it. AESCS and the crew. Oh, wow. Try that again. AA8CS and the net. W8TD.
W8WKY.
W8TD AAHCS. All right, John. Yeah, I leave my stuff on also. I think things are grounded pretty well, but you know, if it hits, it hits, I suppose. But I do leave the stuff on. There's skywarn activities and other things going on that I do listen to periodically during a storm, but we'll see how that. So far, so good. So far, so good. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. All right, we're going to clear with W8TD. Let's head out to Arkadelphia. Good morning, Matt. KJ5DIT, AAHCS, and N8WS. You're on deck.
Hey, good morning. It's a wonderful, terrific morning. By the way, we're supposed to get some of that stuff coming up from Texas. Oh, no, I says Oklahoma. But it'll be coming in today. But that's common for here. It's called spring and summer. Well, spring. Summer gets kind of dry. Kids are getting ready to go. But all's well. And I wish y'all well. Have a good day.
All right, Matt, thanks for being here this morning, and you do well as well. Really good to hear you this morning, and I'll be here all week, so stop on back by. Let us know how things are going in the wonderful town of Arkadelphia. All right, KJ5DIT, we're going to clear with you. NAWS, you are up, and K8AMX, you're on deck.
KAHCS in the group, NAWS. Good morning, fearless leader on this terrific Tuesday. I say terrific because I got out of bed. Any day I can get out of bed is a terrific day. Air quality index this morning is at 36. That's in the good range. My sunrise 6:19. My sunset 8:33. Length today 14 hours 14 minutes. I got 51 degrees this morning. Humidity 92%. Wind speed south at 10. Barometer 2992. Dew point 49 degrees. Visibility 10 miles. Well, maybe. Prediction for today is showers with thunderstorms also possible after 2 p.m. High near 59. South winds 9 to 13 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation 100%. Another rainy day on schedule. Okay, solar flux indices at 159. Sunspot number 108. A is 29. K is 3. Geomagnetic field is unsettled. No east skip predicted. No tropo predicted today. Spaceweather.com. Increasing chance of flares. Giant sunspot 4079 is still quiet, but maybe not for long. Since yesterday, the sunspot Delta class magnetic field has become more complex and unstable. It now harbors energy for X-class solar flares. Any eruptions today will be geo-effective as the sunspot is directly facing Earth. And a ghost comet at Atlas. That's a pretty good article. Debris left from the comet Atlas after it flew too close to the sun can still be seen. Good article. If you got time, take a look. There's 5 sunspot groups on the sun, and one of them is very, very large. That's about it for me. Everybody have a great rainy day. AAHCS in the group, 7-3 everyone, NAWS.
NAWS, AAHCS. All right, Bill, thanks for that splendid report. Oh, boy. Okay, so looks like thunderstorms maybe this afternoon. The ground is saturated. I don't know where we're going to put the rest of this water. But I'm sure Mother Nature will find a place for it. I just hope it's not in my basement. All right, we're going to clear with N8WS K8AMX in beautiful downtown Firestone Park. Good morning, Dick. What say you?
Well, good morning, Gary. And good morning to all the chickens and all the monitors and everybody looking at this nice morning. But who knows? We'll see what the weather turns out to be. And John weathered the storm. So he is weathering the storm on solid ground, though. So we'll
isn't rocking around. And want to say hello to Dan and Mama Fran. Hello to those guys and everybody else. And I'm not gonna hold this thing very long. Gonna turn it back to Nat, and I'm going to begin to get ready for my visiting nurse that is going to be here at 11. So that is my deal for the day. So back to you, Gary. AAHCS. This is Kilowatt 8, American Motors, experimental, living the dream in beautiful downtown Firestone Park.
All right, Dick. Take care, and don't give the visiting nurse the hard time that you normally give her. I know. I've heard the stories. Clearing with K8AMX. Let's pick up AAHCT. Craig, good morning. I think I got that right. I don't know. I'll tell you. The brain works differently on Tenacious Tuesday than it does on a Thoroughly Terrific Thursday. I don't know why. It just does. AAHCT to take it. AAHCS.
AAHCS. Good morning, Gary. AAHCT. Well, I was thinking, and I don't do that very often, so you have to take advantage of it when it happens. And since you're going to be with us for 4 days, we're going to call that a 4K. And we're all hams, so everybody knows a little bit about towers, so it's going to be the 4K Towering Tuesday event. But look forward to hearing you for the rest of the week. I just drove down, we're mobile, and down to the end of my road, there was a stream that blew some pretty big logs across the end of the road. Gratefully that somebody with a front end loader got those moved off, but yeah, we had a bunch of rain and it went right over the top of Shreve, and wow. So with that, thank you for the first leg of your 4K. We appreciate you being the NCO, and with that, I'm going to turn it back to you. AAHCS, this is AAHCT. Have a great day, and I am on the side. Take care, my friend. 73s.
W8WKY.
All right, Craig. It was nice seeing you on Saturday at the class. Boy, what a beautiful facility that new library in Brittman is. Just a fabulous, fabulous facility. We'll have to check that out and see if we can use that for some other things as well. But it was good seeing you. I did make my presidential appearance, and that was about, I had other things going on Saturday, which I did take care of. Went from there, was with N8XPK, and we were taking care of some business as well. So anyway, thanks for being here, Craig, and we'll talk to you again real soon. All right, let's pick up Chuck, KB8LJ, and DVC. Al, you're on deck.
AAHCS in the group from KB8LJ. Well, I still think that you should be referring to this as Transcendent Tuesday, because Transcendent is a little more powerful word than any of these others that people have come up with. And I'm intrigued with the comments of AMX there from over in Styrofoam Park because he's having problems with home health care just as I am, because the Veterans Administration was going to send a guy out to check me out and see if I'm reasonably sane and competent and all that kind of stuff, and spent a lot of time trying to get ready for it and get things reasonably under control. And the guy was a no-show. And when I called the Veterans Administration several times over the course of a couple of days to find out what was going on and why the guy was a no-show, no response. So I guess that part of the VA, at least, has been dozed by our wonderful doge keepers who are saving money for the federal government by getting rid of all kinds of federal services that will create more problems than they solve in a lot of cases when you get rid of them. So with that, I will kick it back to Net and see if I can figure out how to hook up the antenna on my Meshtastic board. KB8LJ, back to Net.
KB8CS, all right, Chuck. Well, I'm not sure about Transcendent Tuesday. I'm not sure I want to transcend. I think I'd rather be tenacious on Tuesday. All right, well, you know what? It's a viable alternative. We'll put it on the list. All right, Chuck, thanks for being here this morning. You take care, and we'll talk soon. KF8DVC to take it. AA8CS, and Phil, YUQ, you're on deck.
This is KF8DVC. And I wanted to say thank you to all the crew at Sarah that were there on Saturday for the New Ham meetup. I attended as a New Ham and learned a lot from Jason. He's a great presenter. And with that, I'll just send it back to Net Control, AA8CS. This is KF8DVC.
KF8DVC, AA8CS. All right, Al. Well, I can tell you, you had two of the best there, Jason, NADI, and Ken Dorsey, KA8MNT, and the other guys as well. I don't, but Jason and Ken do a number of our technical presentations. Jason heads up our technical committee and is very much in charge of our wonderful network and our repeater. It's his creation, and works pretty doggone well, I must say. All right, Al, thanks for being here this morning, and I hope you enjoyed the new ham class. I know the guys who did it had a good time with it, and it was good. It was good to see everybody there last Saturday. All right, Al, take care. We're going to clear with you, and let's pick up Philip, KE8YUQ, and KA8MNT. Tom, you're on deck.
Hello, Echo 8, Yankee and from Quebec. Not much here. Last night was definitely an interesting rainstorm. We got hit from like 3 different directions, and the new grass seed I put down, I'm not sure where it is now. Someone may have a really nice yard beside me. So if today is anything like yesterday, today will be thunderstorming Tuesday. So sending it back to you, Gary. Have a good day. KE8YUQ.
All right, Philip. I got to tell you, you may have paradise growing in the storm sewer. All right, buddy, take care. Have a tenacious Tuesday, and we'll talk to you again soon. KE8YUQ, we're going to clear with you. Where was I? Oh, MNT, KA8MNT to take it. AA8CS on this end, and VOX, you're on deck.
AA8CS, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Gary, and everybody else that's out there on the net this morning. Well, I woke up and got in here to sunshine outside, and the squirrels and birds are out there playing tag and having a good time, at least temporarily today. And we're starting today off with 53 degrees. The dew point's at 50 and the humidity is 89%. We've got no rain since midnight. Yay. And let's see, there's no wind out there at all. It's nice and calm. And the pressure's sitting at 29.94. Oh, let's see. Today's high is going to be 57, cloudy with a 77% chance of rain. And like you, Gary, I don't know where the heck we're going to put it. And I'm hoping it's not my basement either. So they can find someone else's basement as far as I'm concerned. Not too much going on. We're going to be stirring around here in a little bit, getting ready and going to the 6-meter group brunch or breakfast, whatever you want to call it, and solve the world's problems or cause a few, whichever we decide today, and have a good time, basically. After that, I don't know what's going to happen. We may go out and get some groceries today, which I don't know why. I don't need to eat, that's for sure, but, you know, that's beside the point, I guess. Yeah, that's about all I've got as far as nonsense, so let me grab a quick nickel here. KA8MNT back. You know, I got pulled over by the police around 2 a.m. this morning. The officer looked at me and says, "Where are you headed at this hour?" I looked at him and said, "Well, I'm on my way to a lecture about the effects of alcohol abuse, smoking, and staying out late." He kind of looked surprised at me and asked me, he says, "Oh, really?" He says, "Who's giving a lecture at this time of night?" I just kind of looked at him and said, "My wife." So with that, I'm going to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, turning everything back over to 3-time Academy Award winning AA8CS.
All right, Tom. You know what? I bet you he let you go with a warning. I bet you he did. And probably a warning on how to navigate the impending class. Yeah. All right, Tom. As the grandchild would say, good one, Grandpa. All right, we're going to clear with MNT. Let's see. VOX, KE8, VOX to take it. AA8CS. Good morning, Scott. What say you, sir? And K8, AGW. Dan, you're on deck.
Good morning, Gary. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8 VOX Scott up here on the shores of Lake Erie. Well, Gary, I think I'm going to have to agree with Rod and Wendy and the JAXs with Tranquil Tuesday. because that's the kind of weather we're having up here this morning on the lake shore. It's 55.8 degrees. The humidity is 97. Barometer's 29.85, and holding steady. Hardly any wind. 5 miles an hour out of the south, and the lake's got about 1-footers on it. Mud lines out about 3/4 of a mile. So that's it for the great start of a nice tranquil day, because, well, yesterday everybody knew it stormed. We only ended up with 55/100ths of an inch of rain out of that storm. A couple close lightning strikes, but that's pretty much it. No wind with it or nothing. Or at least all my antennas are up. And what else? Oh, Tuesday's lunch day for me. It's kind of really going to goof me up this week. Last week he tried to add a day for us, which I appreciated, but I could have used it because come Friday I lost a day because I heard Dustin doing the boredom breakers net on Friday for us. So this week's going to be goofed up, man. It's, you know, the first day I hear you supposed to be Thursday, and that's how I go by knowing what day it is. So it's probably going to be another week of mass confusion up here. But that's all I got. Alpha 8, Custom Select, this is KE8, VOX 73.
All right, Scott. You know, Tranquil Tuesday, yeah, that's... But what if it isn't? Have we considered that? Well, we have JAX's Think Tranquil Works and seconded by you, Scott, so we'll have to give that the utmost consideration. Yes, we will. We're going to clear with VOX. Scott, you take care. Have a tranquil Tuesday, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Let's see. K8AGW is up. Dan, how's things on the North Coast? Is it tranquil on your side?
Yes, it is. This is K8AGW, and the old man just finished the coffee off and enjoying the net, and a very good morning to everybody. And the weather is the same as what Scott has down the shoreline there, so kind of calm, and it's brightening up a little bit. It was quite cloudy earlier, so this is net day, and hopefully the weather cooperates. First 10-meter net, Sarah net, and so on, and all the nets, and so hopefully the weather cooperates this week. It didn't treat us so good last week, so but I watched Mark Johnson there reading the radar last night with the storms, because we got the alert call here, so he happened to be on there and mentioned Doylestown, some wild weather heading that way, and I said, uh-oh. But boy, this old man really glad to hear it didn't interfere with the Sarah loop and the repeater, and no disasters, antenna-wise, and so forth with the wild weather. So good to hear it, and good to hear you on. I'm going to drop it before it drops me, Gary. I'll be right back. AGW here, and the ground's saturated, so no drought here, but my daughter down in South Carolina was saying they got drought down there, and they're welcoming the rain that they do get, so I guess everything looks green, and the plants, trees, everything look happy up here, so hopefully we don't get any wild weather. We've had enough. And thanks for keeping me on your list there, and keep me on deck. And I don't want to slide off your deck there, Gary. Thanks for doing the net all week. We certainly appreciate it. And this old man's had my amateur radio license 69 years, and you're one of the top net controllers, Gary, and We sure appreciate your time and work you do for Sarah and the whole amateur radio group. So, the best of 73, everybody. Stay dry, stay safe, stay healthy. For that, KAGW is clear, and send them back to net control.
All right, Dan. Well, I can only tell you I appreciate the kind words. That's probably one of the best compliments I've ever gotten as far as that's concerned. But I'm not sure how much hyperbole might be in that statement. But nevertheless, Dan, it is very much appreciated, sir. And hey, congratulations on 67 years of amateur radio. I would think that you have seen a thing or two. Yeah, that's it. All right, we're at the bottom of the list. This is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater located in Doylestown, Ohio. Yeah, this next round we'll take check-ins, and if you're mobile, let me know. We'll try to accommodate the best we can. And but before we take check-ins, let me just make a couple of announcements. We do have a club meeting coming up on May 15th. The first day of the month of May was Thursday, which brings our meeting, the third Thursday, real quick. So it's May 15th at the Eagles, so make plans to be there and bring a friend. We also have our multi-club POTA event coming up on the 31st. So that's something that we want to make sure that we are in attendance and or at least participating from the shack. And finally, the Tuesday Night Net tonight, NT8D, Dave is going to be turning the dials. So stop by and say hello. I'll probably be there with a trivia question this evening. So unless Dave has other plans. But anyway, be there or be square. Let me grab a second. All right, this is AA8CS. The name here is Gary, and I am looking for check-ins. Come on down.
November 8 HNK short time mobile.
Oh, and all of the 80HG mobile short time.
Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot, W8 HRF. Mobile.
Kilo 4, Oscar Golf, in and out.
Please copy November 7, Victor Alpha, November, and 7 VAN. Brian, mobile, I'll be in and out today, Gary. Thanks. 73.
W8WKY.
November 8, Bravo Alpha, N8BAY, Ralph in Stowe.
ICOM. JCE, mobile, in and out.
K4OG, in and out. Good morning, Gary.
All right, let's clean this up a bit. In the beginning, there was chaos. Anyway, here's who I have. W8HRF mobile standby. We'll get right to you. K4OG was in and out. N7VAN was in and out. N8BAY, Ralph's in there. N8LTR. Got you in the log. KE8JCE was in and out. KE8H&K. Short time. We got you, Elmer. And I'm trying to remember. I got a couple partials, but it was coming. And that's about all I have. If I missed you, come on back.
November 8th, Juliet Kilo Oscar, Joe and Willoughby. Alpha Bravo 8, Mike Oscar 4 net at work, 7-3.
Gonna clean it up.
KE8DHG, I'll be in and out, 7-3.
we picked up N8 JKO. Joe, good morning. AB8MO, in and out. KE8 EHG. Mike, I have you in and out as well. There was another station in there I heard, did not catch the call. Come on down. All right, nothing heard. KE8HNK to take it. AA8CS. Good morning, Elmer.
KE8HNK AA8CS. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, rest of the listeners. I'm actually just pulling in here at work. So you just, good thing you grabbed me the first one because I just got to head on in. Going to be kind of a busy day. I got some pretty gnarly pics of the storm. I'll send them to you a little bit later on today, but other than that, just want to say everybody stay healthy, stay blessed, and I'll catch everybody later. K8H&K Mobile, back to ACS 73.
All right, Elmer. Thanks for stopping by this morning, and glad we got to say hello to you this morning for sure. All right, thanks for being here. We're going to clear with H&K. Let's pick up W8HRF Mobile. Josh, good morning.
AA8CS, W8HRF. Good morning, Gary. Good morning to all the Barometer Netizens. Got 55 degrees heading up to work here. Overcast, but it's a nice day. It's springtime. I identify with the gentleman who was saying that he planted some grass seed earlier, and after the rain, he doesn't know where it went. I went out this morning. I was looking for my grass seed, and I was like, I hope it's just buried in the mud, as opposed to just scattered everywhere I didn't put it. I need it to grow back there, please. Oh boy, but yeah, we got a lot of rain last night, and as most people did, and our gutters were overflowing in the back end, and they were like coming over the top. So I went out and I had to clear out the gutter. It was like one chunk of garbage stopping the whole drain from draining everything. And when I removed it, it sounded like flushing a toilet. There was so much water, but I think that helped a lot. Thank you for plugging the POTA event, sir. And yeah, if folks are interested in visiting our site, we'll be at the Walker Pavilion out at Portage Lakes between 10 and 2. And if you want to visit other clubs who are going to be activating, take a look on the club website. Go to the activities drop down and go to 2025 Northeast Ohio POTA. Down at the bottom, there's a list of all the different clubs who will be out that day. So, and that's pretty cool. You can see how different clubs activate POTA. There was something else I was going to say. Oh, ran out and saw my grandpa last night with my brother. He is not doing so well, so any prayers for him would be appreciated. So that was that. So it's really good to, he's not very responsive, but so that, and only other thing I was going to say was we had a great operations committee meeting on Saturday. Let me let this drop for real. Let everything reset properly. And yeah, had a great operations committee meeting this past weekend. I thought it was fun, and appreciate everybody who attended. And I will get the notes for that sent out later this week. Just haven't had the time to type it up. So anyways, Gary, thank you for picking me up. I'll catch you later, and I'm sure I'll hear you more this week. Hi. AA8CS, W8HRF 73 all.
All right, Josh. Thanks for just a fine business job on the ops committee. I understand that the cloud platform or Cloud Talk or whatever we're using was a little slow. Jason, I think, has it fixed. You ended up on Teams. Is that correct? Over.
Yeah, I sent out really quickly when things were acting slow a Teams link, and that ended up working for the day. But we shifted back over to Nextcloud to test things out after Jason increased the processing power. It seemed to hold its own. So I think we'll try Nextcloud again next time. W8HRF.
All right. Thanks for that, Josh. And I do apologize for not being there at your meeting. I know technically I'm not on the club, but technically I am on the club. I'm sorry, the committee. I was out with Marty. We were taking care of some things that needed to be taken care of in 8XPK, and I just didn't get back in time. But I do appreciate all the effort that you're putting into it, and quite honestly, sir, it shows. It shows. So nice job. All right, we're going to clear with HRF. Ralph, you're up. N8BAY. Good morning. How you doing this morning?
This is N8BAY. Good morning to everyone on the net. Doing fine this morning. Doing some WinLink emails at the moment. Already did a little bit of grocery shopping. The grandkids are coming over today, I guess, because schools are closed for the election, I guess. So we got two of the grandkids here today. Looking forward to that. Hope everyone has a great day, great rest of their week. This is N8BAY, back to Net Control.
Right, Ralph. Grandkids are wonderful. So enjoy them and then ship them home. There you go. N8BAY. Good to hear you this morning, Ralph. We'll talk to you tomorrow, I'm sure. Clear with BAY. Let's pick up N8LTR. Good morning, Bill. What say you?
Well, good morning, Gary and the group on this turbulent Tuesday. We're going to have another round of weather this afternoon, and all that mess is retrograding back in from the west and going to slap us again tonight. My dandelions are performing an absolutely stellar fashion. They must know I can't mow them because of the absolutely sodden mess that is my backyard, so they're just giving me the opportunity to flip the proverbial bird at me as they approach 14 inches in length. Yeah. Other than that, Gary, going to try and hook up with the 50.4 for brunch today and pick up some grub at the grocery store and some stuff for the Hamvention vacation. So going to be taking off next week. Won't be here for the club meeting because I'll be there, not here. And but anyway, first time for Dayton for me for over 10 years. So it'll be nice to see the new digs and how all that works. And not much on the shopping list. I pretty much have everything I need, but there's always bits and pieces in the flea market. So we'll leave it there. Anyhow, sir, we'll turn it back to you. Got a full crowd today. AACS and a group, N8LTR.
All right, Bill. Very good. Yeah, the new digs down there in Xenia, it's really not bad. I do remember. God, I think it was the first time that they had it down there. It rained and it rained and it rained some more. They were pulling vehicles out of the parking lot with four-wheelers. I mean, it was quite the spectacle. But it is a very, very nice facility and a nice venue for the Hamfest. I think you'll be pleased. I really do. All right, Bill, take care. Get to the grocery store, get all those goodies, and yeah, you know. N8LTR, we're going to clear with you. Let's see who's next. N8JKO, Joe, to take it, AA8CS. Good morning.
Good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is N8JKO. Well, up here in Willoughby, it's 53 degrees, mostly cloudy, and we did have some rain. It was very interesting. There was severe warnings for our area last night, and lightning. That's the thing about security cameras. I can pin exactly when it hit. Not exactly hit. More figurative. It's The lightning was between 11 p.m. and 11:15, so it's interesting how that happened. Anyway, it's a very good day. Already started it. I called my grandson before he left for school. He's 11 years old today, and the most wonderful grandson I could ever have. So that made the day. Otherwise, just taking care of business, and I will send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everybody. Please take care. God bless. 7-3. NHJKO, back to Net Control.
All right, Joe, very good. 11-year-old grandson, fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Enjoy. Like I said, you get to enjoy your grandchildren and then ship them home. It's wonderful. It is wonderful. Now, I have 2 granddogs. I do. I have 2 granddogs, and there you have it. All right, as a matter of fact, one of my granddogs is with us now. My youngest is in Miami as we speak. We took her to the airport yesterday, and so she's down there. I hope the weather's good. I would imagine it is, but I'll get a report today sometime, I'm sure. All right, Joe, take care. We're going to clear with you. You have a, let's see, Turbulent Tuesday is on the books, Tenacious Tuesday, and Tranquil Tuesday. So far, those are your picks. So choose one. Or Transcendent. You could transcend if you would like. That's always a good thing. But we'll leave it at that. All right. We're at the bottom of the list, and what time is it? I have 8:11 a.m. That's in the morning for the uninitiated. This is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Tuesday edition of the Barometer Net. My name is Gary. The call here is AA8CS. I am in for Fred, WA8KOC. He is, I think he's doing one of those vacation things, like European vacation. Hopefully he has a little better time than Chevy Chase did. But anyway, I'm at the bottom of my list. Let's see who else is out there that'd like to join us this morning. This is AA8CS, and I am looking for check-ins.
Kilo Echo 8, Lima Victor Charlie, John in the mobile.
KZ8TG, Tim, mobile.
Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Lima Golf, KD8 SLG, Nick down the farm.
WA-GXX, in and out. Have a great one, Gary. Thanks.
November 8th, Zulu X-Ray Bravo, John, N8ZXB.
All right, nicely done. We picked up KE8LVC mobile. Stand by, we'll get right to you. KZ8PG, KD8SLG. Nick, congratulations, buddy. Number 42 this morning. You nailed it. Yeah. WA8GXX, good morning, Tom. I have you in and out this morning. You have again, we have some choices here. How about Tenacious? Tenacious Tuesday for you. And finally here, N8ZXB. Good morning, John. All right, to our mobile, KE8LVC, AA8CS. Good morning, John. What say you?
Good morning to everybody on the net. I cannot complain too much. Just getting off of 76 here on the 21 and heading down to the Oster sand and gravel with a load of 411 limestone. And then going to reload some concrete sand and haul it back to Medina. Definitely had some activity over at the house in Polk last night. And what I mean by activity, plenty of wind and rain. I don't know how much more my yard can take the water. I woke up this morning and the ditches were still full. But plenty of wind and rain over there, and we were just finishing up a semi-truck roll over a call up in Congress last night, right before the storms hit. So I got the privilege of riding in through some marble-sized hail. Luckily, it didn't do no damage to the truck, but can't get over how much water's still standing throughout everywhere. Anywho, that's all I have for today. Everybody have a great day. Stay dry, and we'll try to look for everybody again tomorrow. That's 73's KE8LVC.
KE8LVC, AA8CS. All right, John. Yeah, anybody who's been to my QTH, they know it's pretty flat here. As a matter of fact, they call this the flats. I do have a French drain, and of course it's surrendered, but it is wet. It is, and you just, it's like walking on a sponge outside. So anyway, there you have it. All right, we're going to clear with LVC. Let's pick up KZ8PG. KZ8PG to take it, AA8CS. I think that's Tim.
Check in and say hi real quick. So, left the doctor and over to the cut, and then et cetera. Anyway, everybody have a good one. Kilo Zulu 8, Tango Golf, Mobile, 73, y'all.
All right, Tim. A little choppy, but we got your message for sure. KZ8PG, good morning to you. Have a tenacious Tuesday, and we'll talk soon. Clearing with KZ8PG. Let's pick up let's get John in here first. N8 ZXB to take it. AA8CS and SLG, you're on deck.
Well, good morning, everybody. And yeah, I think you kind of coined it there. The yard's like a sponge, walking on a wet sponge out there. Looking forward to moving through this rain this afternoon and then drying out for a couple days. That is for sure. Not going to make it down to Dayton, but everybody who is going down, sure travel safe and enjoy the candy store. And with that, I'll give it back to Nat. Everybody have a tenacious Tuesday. November 8th, Zulu X-Ray Bravo.
W8WKY.
N8 ZXB AA8CS. Yeah, the prognosticator says after today, we really shouldn't have rain for. This is a 7-day prognosticator, so it's looking like after today, we shouldn't have any rain at all. Thursday, there's a 20% chance of rain according to this thing, but lots of sun in the forecast. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all sun. Yeah, should be good. Should be a good one. All right. John, thanks for being here on this. Well, we got a couple options here. We have tranquil, we have tenacious, we have turbulent, and transcendent. I don't know about transcendent. I'm going to ask Nick. Nick, do you want to transcend? Should this be Transcendent Tuesday? What say you? KD8SLG to take it. By the way, number 42 today, buddy. Yeah, you nailed it. KD8S, AA8CS.
Awesome. You know, I'm usually here earlier in the morning, but I slept in this morning, so good to catch you, man. And for me, I have physical therapy later today, so we're going to call it a therapeutic Tuesday. See you on the Club Net tonight. This is KD8SLG, back to net control.
All right, Nick, and I owe you a calendar, so that'll be coming. I owe a couple people a couple things. So with the weather being what it is, I think I'll have an opportunity to get that out. All right, KD8SLG, we're going to clear with you, which brings me to the bottom of my list and bottom of my net here. Let me take a moment and re-identify this as the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. The club call is W8WKY, and the repeater frequency 147.39 megahertz. The PL is 114.8. All kinds of nodes and stuff. I don't have that in front of me, but y'all that are connected, y'all know. So anyway, we're looking for check-ins. We got a few more minutes. Anybody else out there would like to join us? This is AA8CS, and I am standing by for your call.
This is AB8AV. I'm mobile, and I'm going to be in and out, but good morning to all.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8, VZA. Going to be in and out today, Gary. 73, everyone.
November 8th, Yankee Mike Yankee, John.
Here is KB8LNK. We'll be in and out this morning. Good morning.
All right, we have AB8AV in and out. Good morning, John. I owe you something. It's coming. Trust me. I'm going to pick up Tranquil Tuesday and get some things done here before the turbulence of Tuesday happens this afternoon. All right, let's see. KE8VZA was also in and out. Good morning to you. Thanks for stopping by. N8YMY. John, good morning. Stand by. We'll get right to you. And last but certainly not least, KB8LNK. Ron, good to see you. It was good to see you at the class on Saturday at the library in Rittman there. Boy, what a beautiful facility that was, and certainly good to see you as well. All right, let's see who's with us. John, N8YMY. Good morning. This is AA8CS.
Good morning, Gary. Hopefully I'm hitting the repeater a little better this morning. Tried checking in a couple days ago under KF8DVG. We are now touting our new old call sign of 32 years, NHYMY. We're sort of a mobile base setup here, and we're running an AT, and that morning I don't think the battery was up to enough. I'm running up with a charger on right now. Looks like I got enough power to make the repeater. With that, I will let you go. You guys all have a great day. Hopefully the rain holds off for a little bit because I got grass to cut here. So 7-3 and 8YMY. Clear with you.
All right, John, N8YMY. Now, you're saying that call, N8YMY, was a call from previous that expired, and then you got it back as a vanity call? Did I understand that correctly? Over?
Long story short, we radio for a while, and I let it expire. Realized it was a 2-year time span there, and I went to re-up the call sign and realized that I had to take tests over. So I recently did all this in the last month, and the day that I got the new call, I immediately applied my old call. So that's what we're now. So I'm kind of like, I guess. I guess that's what you call it.
Roger. I'm sorry for the pause there, but I just put in my old call, which I loved, by the way. It was N8EUD, and if you do the Morse code phonetics there, dot it, da da da, did it, did it, dot it. I mean, it is song, absolute song. When I got my extra, I decided that, let me go with an extra call. Might as well. I got the call, and that's been a number of years ago that I made that transformation. But I'll tell you, there's nothing like EUD as a Morse code call. It is quick, easy, and distinctive. I like it a lot. Anyway, I thought about doing what you did, but where I am now is just too well established at this point. So we're going to nix that idea completely. I put N8EUD into QRZ, and nothing came up except for my call, which was an old one, as I mentioned. All right, John, thanks for being here this morning. And we're at the list, approaching the bottom of the hour. Let's make this the last call. Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Tenacious Tuesday edition. Come on down. This is AA8CS standing by.
This is N8EI Mobile.
All right, N8EI Mobile. Good morning, Jason. How you doing? And what are you up to? You must be heading into the office this morning. How novel. What? AA8CS on this end.
Yeah, I'm quite jealous of all you people who don't actually have to work anymore in retirement. No, I actually got away from the house a little late this morning. I'm heading up to the recently rebranded First Energy headquarters on White Pond in Akron this morning. I'll be up there all day. So, but heard the net here, thought I would just check in and say hello to everybody. Haven't been on the net in a couple of weeks, but thought it'd be good to check in, get on the log every once in a while. That way Gary knows I'm watching him, keeping an eye on him. So, but nothing else really exciting to say. Had a long overnight. The dogs kept... Enzo kept barking viciously at a fox outside, cut the fox from the camera a couple of different times, and Enzo was quite offended at the fox being on his property, so we had to hear about that multiple times overnight. So I wish I could figure out a way to take a nap this afternoon, but I don't think that's going to happen. So anyway, send it back to net. AA8CS, maybe I'm...
All right, Jason. Oh, baby. Yeah, Enzo needs a playmate, right? N8EI, AAACS. Jason, thanks for being here this morning. Heard from Josh that when you went back to Nextcloud for the ops meeting, after you made those adjustments, that it seemed to work pretty well. I think the words he used was it held its own. So that's good news. So hopefully... that will all be taken care of. We probably should have some kind of executive committee meeting here if we can work out a time. We'll see if we can do that. I know Sunday is out. It's yeah. Well, we have obligations other than ham radio. That's for sure. All right, Jason. You take care. Enjoy the office visit. Maybe you can get into one of those online meetings and pull the shades. Just an idea. N8EI, we're going to clear with you, and we are at the bottom of the net. Let's look to the right field bullpen and pull in the closer. W8CTM, Carey, number 50, sir. You are number 50 today. KD8SLG was number 42, and I am number 51. So 51 check-ins today on tranquil Tuesday, tenacious Tuesday, turbulent Tuesday. What else did we have? Tranquil Tuesday and Transcendent Tuesday. Got some great choices. What say you? W8CTM to take it. AA8CS.
Good morning, Gary, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this terrific Tuesday. I'll go with terrific. I've been using that for the last 5 or 6 years, and it seemed to work. Gary, I guess you have to check in on Tuesdays once in a while to understand what we're saying. Anyway, I just hope everybody has a great day out there. It sure is gray, a beautiful shade of Ohio gray, as Dave would say. It is gray out there. But at least we didn't have any damage or anything from the storm last night. Only had 46 hundredths of an inch of rain and just a little wind. I think my wind gauge, I had a gust of 26 or 28 mile an hour, and that was pretty much it for the whole storm. But boy, it sure got black, and I was watching out to the west, and it just looked like the whole sky looked like a big black wall cloud out there last night. It was what it was, but anyway, it's over with, and looks like we're going to have some pretty nice weather after today for the rest of the week anyhow, so that'll be nice. Anyway, that's about it. And thank you everybody for the 50 check-ins. That's a great, well, we had 49 yesterday, so 50, that's a great number. We don't hit that very often, but boy, thank you everybody for the number 50. That was a great net. Anyway, everybody just enjoy the terrific or turbulent or whatever kind of Tuesday you want to have, and that's the way it'll be for you. So with that, I'll say 73 is W8CTM, carry at Portage Lakes. And everybody just have a terrific Tuesday or whatever, and we'll turn it back to AA8CS. And Gary, you can wrap it up there, and another great net under the under your whatever we want to call it. Anyway, Gary, everybody have a great day, and back to you. 73 all W8CTM.
All right, Kerry. Well, according to Tom, KA8MNT, award-winning, actually Academy Award-winning, multiple Academy Awards. Yeah. We're going to keep Tom around, that's for sure. All right, Kerry, actually, terrific is for Thursday, if you recall. But me checking in on Tuesday or I can barely check in on the days that I'm the net control operator. So we'll kind of leave it at that. But good to be here on whatever kind of Tuesday we want to have it to be. I guess that's not up to me anyway. But anyway, it's a lot of fun. It is fun. All right, let's see. Where are we at? Let me grab a second. Yeah, just a couple quick announcements before we pull the plug this morning. We have a club meeting coming up on the 15th of May, coming up soon. So pencil the 15th of May, 7 p.m. at the Eagles, and of course we meet at Casa Nuestra. Prior to the meeting, couple people do. There's a couple other places, I guess, some other folks meet at, and that's all good. But anyway, we'll all meet at the Eagles on May 15th. We have a multi-club POTA coming on May 31st. So more information on our website w8wky.org. Check it out. Multi-club POTA. Lots of things for you to do. You can visit a couple club sites. Or just participate from home. Yeah, just check into all of these places and give them a number. Let's see, what else is going on? There was something else, I am sure. Just can't think of it. Oh, the Tuesday night net tonight. NT8D is going to be the net control operator. Dave will be with us. I may be giving the trivia question. I'm not sure if Dave has other plans. but we'll see how all that works out. But be there tonight for the Tuesday night Club Net. That's all I got. Let me grab a second and we'll close her down.
Hey, Gary, did I check in this morning, KSFQV?
Just now, Mark. Over to you. Number 52.
All right, I did talk to Jim this morning. I did not know if I came back and got in with you, but, well, I did. All right, well, we'll catch you guys all later down the line. So, KCFQV.
All right, Mark. No worries there, buddy. You're number 52, and thank you for that. As Kerry mentioned, 50s can be kind of elusive. I mean, it does take a bunch of time, especially, I like to talk to people a little bit. I'm not interested in a soliloquy necessarily, but nevertheless, it's always nice to really hear what's on people's minds and what's going on in their world. So with that, Mark, we're going to clear with you. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for being number 52. I do want to remind everyone that this net does meet regularly Monday through Saturday, starting at the ungodly hour of 7 a.m. It runs about an hour-ish. Be a regular check-in. Keep the net alive. After all, it is the premier drive time net in northeastern Ohio. This is the WAWKY repeater on 147.39 megahertz in Doylestown, Ohio, the PL 114.8. If you're not all programmed up, get yourself all programmed up, and come on down and join us. We have a lot of fun here, and we solve all the problems that there possibly could be, except for water. Water is beyond our purview right now. This is the WAWKY repeater. 147.39 megahertz in Doylestown, Ohio. My name is Gary. The call here is AAHCS, and I return this repeater back to regular amateur radio use. 73, everybody, have a tenacious Tuesday. And we'll do this again tomorrow. AAHCS is clear.
W8WKY. W8WKY, repeater PL1 14.8. W8WKY.